Well, today was the bid submission deadline for the fourth round of bidding for Dewan Housing Finance Limited, and what we understand from sources that 3 of the 4 resolution applicants, Oaktree Capital, Piramal Enterprises and Adani Properties, submitted fresh bids for the company, although SC Lowy did not submit a fresh bid today. All these bids have been opened by lenders. What we are understanding is that Oaktree Capital's bid for the entire company stands at around 36,640 crore rupees. The total amount is definitely much higher than the 31,000, 32,000 crore bid that they were earlier offering. Piramal Enterprises too has bid for the entire company, and their bid stands at 35,500 crore rupees. And Adani Properties bid for the entire company stands at 33,000 crore rupees. Remember, this fourth round of bidding was triggered by Adani Properties' last-minute offer as well as bid during the November 17 bidding round, when they said that they will be bidding for the entire company, which is what triggered the lenders to allow all players to bid for any option under which they wish to bid. So what we are also understanding is that Piramal Enterprises has retained their previous bid for the retail assets of DHFL and stands at around 26,500 crores. So there is no change in that. And similarly, Adani Properties as well has retained their bid for the wholesale as well as slum rehabilitation book, and that stands at around 2,750 crores. What we are also understanding is that these amounts, these bid amounts, they may look higher than the other bidders, especially for Oaktree Capital, but there are certain components in these bid amounts that should not be a part of the total amount. So as per the lenders, they will have to ascertain the true value of these bids. For example, for Oaktree Capital, what we are picking up is that the entire bid amount also includes certain payments that were already due to the creditors, and that should not be a part of the total bid amount. Similarly, for Adani Properties too, there are certain components that should not be there, and what we're understanding is that if you deduct these components, Adani Properties bid for the whole company comes at around 31,000 crores, 30,000 crore rupees only. So clearly, Adani's bid is the lowest at this point in time for the entire company, but the race between Piramal Enterprises and Oaktree Capital is quite close, and it will be clear only after the lenders ascertain the true value of the bids. They see what components should be counted and which should not be counted, and then they will decide as to which is the eligible bidder, which bid should be put up for voting. And lastly, for SC Lowy though, what we understand is that the previous bid, which was submitted on 17th of November for the wholesale assets of DHFL as they have been bidding for, that stands eligible for evaluation, but they have not submitted any fresh bids. So the next thing to watch out for is the lenders' evaluation of the bids and which bid they will put up for voting. Just to remind the viewers, what we also know that total claims that stand right now to financial creditors for DHFL is at around 87,048 crore rupees. And apart from that, the top lenders to DHFL include State Bank of India. The amount owed by DHFL to SBI stands at 7,171 crores. Bank of India, DHFL owes 4,125 crores. Canara Bank, which is owed 3,749 crores by DHFL, apart from a host of other banks that are in the financial creditors list to DHFL. Clearly, all eyes now on what bankers decide with these bids amount that they have received.